Your videos are good, but they're missing something. Maybe it's the audio, the lighting, or simply an extra cinematic touch that gives your video a feeling. Trust me, I've been there, and it doesn't have to be expensive nor difficult. What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Augie G. You guys know me. Let me stop. I need to stop doing this, okay? I really just need to stop doing this. But I want to get into like a semi-quick video. I always say quick video, but it's never quick. It's like 15 minutes all the time just because I'm always yapping and I get, too much in my groove and stuff like that. But I want to kind of give you guys some, things that I've learned when it comes to leveling up my videos. More in particular, like a cinematic outlook. Because we all care about, the way our videos look cinematic. You know how SpongeBob does that imagination. Well, this one I'm talking about, like cinematic. You guys know what I mean, right? Okay, let me stop. But let's get straight into it. This is like, mind you, this is all the stuff that I have learned. I am just a normal human being, just like you all. I do not want to consider myself a pro, a master, or anything like that. This is just stuff that I have learned, that I have used Google, that I have used ChatGPT, that I have used, other people's videos, just inspiration that I have gathered as I always press record on the camera. So this is just me sharing, my thoughts to you guys in layman terms. I try not to get in technical terms at all because I understand that there are people out there that don't want to hear all the technicalities. They just want to be like, hey, let me know how to do it, and that's it, straight up. All right, but let's get into the first point, lighting. And this is one of the most important, and I mean important, things when it comes to leveling up your videos. Without lighting, it's going to look poop. And this is not, and I'm not even talking about going out and buying artificial lighting. This is lighting that you get from the sun. This is, any lighting that you can see, how you position it, that is really going to affect your video. Because if you have something where, the shading is kind of off, or there's too much light on your face, like if you just got a sun beaming on your face, it's not gonna look good on the camera. And then you also got to position the camera the right way. So it all works within each other, and you can get as expensive as you want with artificial lighting. But if you spend a lot of money on lighting, you don't know how to place the lighting to at least your favorite kind of look, or just in general like a nice placement, then what are you doing? You have to understand the foundation and how to at least manipulate lighting before you go spend buttloads of money on crazy lighting. Me, as I currently do it, I just have my Amaran 100X, and mind you, I didn't spend a lot of money on this. I think I got a good deal on this. I use like Facebook Marketplace. I mind you guys, like I'll be getting on a budget here and there. Like there's some things that I find some deals and I get it. So it's just like, but this one, for example, my Amaran 100X, absolutely love the damn thing. I have a Parabolic Softbox. If you guys don't know what that is, it's just pretty much like, it's not a box, but it's more like it's almost like a circle pretty much that diffuses the light on me. Because if I were to take that off, the light would just beam straight on my face as if I'm looking at the sun. And bro, I ain't trying to do all that. The softbox is going to diffuse that light and give you a nice, beautiful look on your face. If I were to go and buy another one, and if I were to recommend something to you guys, it don't matter what brand you get at this point. I mean, they all pretty much do the same stuff. Like I have a cheap GVM one, and it does the same thing. But one thing I would recommend getting is a BiColor. You can be able to manipulate how your face looks. So if you want to look super pale, throw some LED on you. If you want to look kind of like, kind of light skin, stuff like that, go ahead and throw that warm on you. But it allows you to give a little bit of flexibility on your lighting, and you can be able to manipulate it more. I'm also talking about accent lighting. Accent lighting is something that is not thought of by a lot of people, and it is super simple for you to set up, or I'm sure you have it just around the house. Like for example, me, I like to give my videos like a nice modern, kind of elegant, cinematic look. And the way I use my accent light is, as you can tell on the back, I don't know if you can see this, I got a light bulb back there, over there. And that's just a light bulb that my coworker made for me. It's just simple like wooden block that has a light bulb on top of it, and it gives out, like a warm color. And the way I position the camera and myself is I sit right in front, I'm looking at my monitor right now, is I sit right in front of the light bulb to where it gives like a glowing effect behind me. Instead of just placing it like where that HomePod Mini is or some other random spot, I put it right behind me to give it like a glowing effect. Now this is gonna be different for everybody, but when you're thinking of a camera lens looking straight at a very bright object, it's not gonna work too well. It never really does, but say you have like a neon sign or something like that where it's not like beaming at the lens, that'll be perfect. Like you can probably put that where this painting is. You could put like a little neon light or something like that and you'll be perfectly fine. But accent lighting will, you know, take your video to a next level because it just gives another, like, I don't know what it is. It gives like a good feeling to your video, showing like, dang, dude, you got things going on back there behind him. It's just like, nah, bro, it's just a light bulb. Another very important thing alongside with lighting is if you're doing, you know, talking videos like this, or you're doing short films with dialogue, nothing can mess up a video more than audio. You could probably screw up the lighting and you'll be like, all right, that's fine. But the audio, if they can't hear you right and you're just sounding like poop and it sounds like you're talking down a hallway or you are talking in a fish tank or a toilet bowl, then it's like, nah, you're gonna have to fix that. And you can do various different ways. If you're doing for a short film look, I recommend personally having a shotgun mic. With the shotgun mic, it has, I forget, like a directional pattern. Please forgive me. There's days where I'm super technical and there's days where I have an acorn in my head. So it's like, my bad, y'all, my bad. But shotgun mic, it's perfect. Me, I have the COMICA shotgun mic. It's gonna set you back probably about 200 bucks. And although that is pretty expensive for some people, it is a very good investment when we're talking about manipulating when you're manipulating your audio. And what I mean by that is with the COMICA shotgun mic, it allows you to move it around as if you have a digital recorder and you have a boom mic. I use it almost like a boom mic at this point because I have the mic sitting right up here, right above my head, that comes straight down. But the great thing about this is that I don't have to get an XLR cord and plug it directly into a recorder. I have just a wireless transmitter that is sitting on my camera and it's amazing. So it's like perfect, you know what I mean? Like I can move this anywhere, and more times than not, I'm not moving it super far. So like the signal is really good, and this is what you guys are hearing me. Now you can also, if you really don't care about, you know, showing the mic, you can simply just get a lavalier mic. I have the DJI mic too. And although that is $300, you can definitely go for something that's cheaper. You don't have to go $300 at all. And I can put suggestions down in the description. You know, like, I got you. Don't worry about it. I got you. But you can just buy something simple, put it on you for a YouTube video, and that's perfectly fine. Nobody's gonna be like, "Hey, bro, you got a lavalier mic on." Nobody's gonna be doing that, bro. Like, as long as you have good audio, that's all you need to worry about. But say you do something like a short film, you might want to get like a lapel mic, and what a lapel mic is, it's just like those little long things that plug directly into that lavalier mic, and it has like that, you probably seen it around where people have it on their edge right here. It has like that little foam right there. You can manipulate that some way to put it in a spot where you can't see it on the camera, and you can do it that way. So there's many different ways you can manipulate audio, and I think if you do not have good audio, especially when you're doing talking videos like this or you're doing short films, then what are you doing? You don't got to make it difficult, and you don't got to make it expensive, but you got to make it good. Make sure that you listen to your videos whenever you do it. Make sure. I messed up too many times, you feel me? One thing we unintentionally do is place props in our video. Now, you may just be pressing record and there's a prop in there that you didn't even mean to put in there, but since that prop kind of, you know, pertains to you and your character, it's nice, and it kind of gives your video a good feeling. But paying attention to the props that you put in there goes a long way as well. Whenever somebody's watching your video, it kind of gives like a good, like I said, you know, in the beginning, gives a nice little cozy feeling, and it kind of gives your channel and your videos or your short films a nice feel or look. So they look at it and be like, oh, okay, that's an Augie G thing, you know what I mean? So things like candles, incense, artwork, things that pertain to your channel in general or video in general. As you could tell, I named all this stuff instead of, you know, not a candle, but I named all the stuff that is in my video currently. So for example, I have my artwork that my boy Envision did. He has like a little printed thing that he had going on, so I put that there in there because I like, you know, art. And then I have an incense that's right over here, over my shoulder right here, that kind of gives off like a smoky vibe in the background. Looks super cool, I hope. And then I have simple things like my home pod, my monitors in the background, you can change it up to how you like. I was gonna do the Chiefs logo, but I got my hat on. I feel like that'd be too much Chiefs, but we're going to the Super Bowl. But let me stop getting off topic. My bad, y'all, my bad. But things like that, where for me in particular, I like to have a monitor in the background. You can put whatever you like back there, but I like having, you know, just a little slideshow of what Windows has, because I like it and it looks cool. And whenever you guys click on my video, you guys can expect that being in the background when I do these talking videos. Same goes with this light, same goes with the incense or candle, whichever one I do. Just simple stuff like that is gonna help level up your videos instantly, pretty much. And it's super simple, like, you know what I mean? So you can do simple stuff like, I don't know, whatever you feel like doing, you know what I mean? Like, you don't gotta make it difficult. Don't make this difficult. Just find things that you like, that you want to include in the video, and keep it there. You can also switch it up if you like, that's up to you, but having little things that you're intentionally putting in that video will go a long way. And that goes with short films, that goes with YouTube videos, that goes with, you know, whatever videos you want to do. That's gonna help. Trust me, big trust. One final thing that a lot of people overlook or scared to try is color grading. Now, color grading can be a bit daunting, and it could be something to where it's like, oh, that's only pro level, and I don't have a really good camera, I don't have this, I don't have that, which may be true. If you do it off an iPhone, you probably may be limited, although if you have the newer iPhone, you can still, you know, record, and I think they have like a log function that you can do. But paying attention to color grading, and if you're able to have that software that allows you to color grade, I 100% recommend it, and I would at least try it out. Because what color grading does is it gives your video or film, whatever the case may be, a nice, good feeling. And for me in particular, like I said, I like to have, and if you pay attention to a lot of my videos, you start to notice my color grading and how I keep it super simple and how it kind of looks the same throughout, so you guys know that that's a video that's pretty much me. You know what I mean? Like, Augie G, come on. And all I simply do is I just mess with the midtones, the shadows, and the highlights. And of course, if there's certain things that I don't like, such as like contrast, exposure, and I want to manipulate those things, I can do that. And color grading does not have to be hard. It does not have to be, you know, those people that are doing this with the freaking ball and stuff like that. You don't got to do all that. Make it simple, make it unique to you. And as you continue to do it, you start to learn more, you start to be curious, you start searching things up, then you become a master at it. Like I said, I'm no master at this stuff. I like to keep things, you know, I like to keep it simple. So I add a little this, a little that, sprinkle this, sprinkle that, boom, 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 mix it up, and here we go. That's an Augie G video. So color grading is something that a lot of people don't think of, but if you have the software, if you have the overall ability to color grade your video, I at least recommend trying it. If you feel like, nah, this ain't for me, then cool, whatever. But this is one of those things where it's like, if you spent a lot of money on an expensive camera, but you're trying to find different ways to give yourself a nice look to your video, whether, like I said, whether it's short film, which goes a long way with short films. Whenever you watch a short film that somebody has created, you start to understand, you start to realize their color grading skills. You start to see, okay, he color grades this way, maybe I like that, or maybe I want to do it this way. He adds this effect on there to all his videos, like a blooming effect or whatever the case may be. It allows you to have a unique feeling to your video, and that's what this video is all about. Instantly upgrading your videos to the way that you like it, but also still keeping in mind of the fundamentals such as lighting, audio, and simple stuff like accent and props. That's it. You know what I mean? I think I kept this video pretty short and simple. Let's be honest. I mean, I hope you guys agree with me, but let me know if I left anything out in the comment section. Like I said, I always love communicating with y'all. I love all the love that you guys are giving me. Special place in my heart, whether you like or dislike. Let me know. Let me know if there's anything that I missed in the comment section. Let me know what your guys' setup is. Like I said, I love communicating with you guys. I love seeing different setups, like the Bose one that I did my previous video. A lot of people gave a lot of feedback on that, and absolutely love it. But that's going to conclude this video. I hope you guys at least learned something. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. I'm not a person that's just going to ignore you. I will reply to you in the comment section, or if you message me on Instagram, I'll reply to you in the DMs. Whatever the case may be, I got y'all. Whether it's, you know, how should I place my light, or how should I place my audio? It's nothing is a stupid question. So please feed it, you know what I mean? Feed it. Enough of me yapping. You know, appreciate the love. Like I said, feel free to engage in the comment section. Let me know what your guys' setups are. And yeah, I'm out.